Robert, Manchester United 1-0 draw versus Bournemouth. Very, very frustrating performance to say the least. This is the player ratings. Let's get into it. In goal, Onana gets a 6. I mean, on the goal, can't do anything. It's just a very good strike into the bottom corner by Semenyo. Didn't really have anything else to do, so that's why I'm going to get... I'll give him a 5. Left wing back Dorgu gets a 4. One of his poor performance in United shirt for me. He gave the ball away quite a bit, was sloppy in possession. And yeah, listen, he's still a young player, but I did expect more. As I said, it's him playing out from the back who does get caught on the ball, in which Bournemouth score. It was a good finish from them. But yeah, listen, he's still a young kid, but you could see there's still a lot of improvement needed. His left centre back was Shaw. I think he was probably a 3 in the first half and a 7 in the second half, so I'll probably give him a 5 overall. I think Shaw looked a bit shaky in the first half, did alright on the ball at times. I think in the second half he put a lot of good crosses into the box, which was very, very good, and did massively help us crosses into the box that he did put in. Again, did have a big impact, and he did have a part to play in the goal. Central centre back was Maguire, 6. I thought, again, decent on the ball, good in the air, physical, dominant. So yeah, listen, Maguire were alright today. Right centre back was Lenny Yoro. Again, decent performance, 6 out of 10. Mazraoui for me gets a 6 as well. Right wing back, he's played there before, probably will play there on Thursday. Hopefully he was fine after that challenge, because it was a pretty reckless challenge. But yeah, listen, it's huge, that game on Thursday for Manchester United. So yeah, listen, I'm sure Mazraoui will be fine. Didn't do anything wrong in the game today. He did get forward quite a bit. He did do well on the ball. Into midfield, Casemiro, again, wasn't anything terrible. Probably gets a 5. Moving on. Moving on was right next to Casemiro. Was it Kobe Mainoo? I thought he actually had a good game, but I'm going to give him a 5. The fact that he didn't complete the game, I think he had an alright game coming from deep. We can actually influence the game. There was a nice bit to play at that one shot early on. Defended well. In the 10th, Bruno, 6. You can always see if anything was going to come from the game, it was going to come from Bruno. I think he had an alright game. As I said, had quite a few good shots, was probing, put that brilliant ball to Garnacho in which he should have scored. But yeah, Garnacho has to do better there. In terms of now other players, the other inside 10 was Garnacho. Again, he's a player who seems to play more or less every game, and it is interesting to see. He had an alright game today. Put 1 or 2 good crosses into the box, and yeah, listen, I think it was a decent game for him to be a part of. I think we need him on Thursday, and yeah, hopefully he's ready. On the subs, Ugarte, 6 when he came on. I thought he did well. What's his name? Lindelof, 6. Mount, 6. Oh no, I didn't even write Højlund, sorry. Højlund gets a 6. Finally scored. Didn't have large parts to do things in the game, but at least he scored. Hopefully that confidence could be built up in the game on Thursday, which is absolutely needed. He got himself in that right position, and that ultimately something that counts. Who else didn't I rate from the subs? Cheeto, 6. Listen, it's so frustrating that he's not part of the Europa League squad, because he would actually be a very, very good player to have. He had a very good game. And yeah, hopefully he can do well next season, and hopefully we'll have to get him registered. We'll have to get him registered even if we do make it to the Champions League. But yeah, who else? I think that's it. Now, Ruben Amorim, for me, gets a 5. We should have done better today. We should have converted our chances. We did have chances to win the game. And I think Amorim will be frustrated. But listen, it's all about Thursday, and it's all about what Manchester United can do. In terms of man of the match, probably Højlund, because he scored. I think you have to give him that. It could have been a very, very embarrassing performance if United would have lost that game, especially in the way that we did. I predicted a 1-1 draw. And ultimately, that's something that Manchester United got. But yeah, listen, a very, very disappointing, frustrated performance. Happy that Rasmus Højlund gets the goal. Ultimately, we must do better from now on. And I think that's something that Amorim will try and improve. I'm going to leave it there. Peace.